I'm out. I'm eliminated. No. Oops, they did it again. Yeah.
Welcome to the couch, Vince. We're gonna have a great time.
You did great.
I'm devastated Vince just got eliminated. I didn't think it was gonna be him this week.
I can still get back in.
True.
Still in it. Right in the end. Bummer. Big bummer. But you know what? I'm not counting myself out. I want to be thrown in the last moment. And I'm already creating ideas of what I will do if I'm put back in. Brittany was considered the underdog many times in her career.
It's a ladies' game.
There are 5 of us left. We're all girls, girl power. I'm excited to see what the content moving forward is going to be like, you know, because it's going to be obviously a shift to like the female perspective.
Elva, your video was very good.
For real.
Yes. It's really, really nice.
Feels good to be safe again. The last 2 times I was at the bottom, I just want to keep that momentum going. I would want to win for my family. My dad has poured so much into me growing up, so I just really would like to give that back to him.
I feel like it's so crazy how we cannot guess who's going home. It's so bizarre.
It is a little bit difficult to see some creators at the top when I feel like they haven't been pushing themselves as much as the other creators in this competition.
I was so excited for even like next week's showcase before that elimination. I was like, I have all these ideas, like I know, and now I'm just kind of like, I just feel so deflated.
No, same. All my ideas just popped in my brain.
Yeah,
They were balloons. Pop, 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 pop.
I also don't think it's fair. Like, to be so honest, I feel like there are a couple people here who are doing the same thing week to week, and Vince is just totally not. Like, every single thing he does is completely different. He's vlogging, he's singing, he's dancing, he's literally giving us Britney. I was shocked.
Honestly, if you're gonna go out on a video that you push boundaries, then that's exactly the way I want to go out.
Yeah, same.
Because I pushed too far. Okay,
100%.
cool, great.
Hey, welcome you guys.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Are you guys ready for another challenge?
Of course.
Yeah.
There's a DJ booth, so obviously we're going to use this for our video.
Keith, Carrington, and Vince, you've all been eliminated at this point, but remember, you are all still eligible to win this week's challenge. And the $1,000 in cash, so you'll want to give it your all.
Oh, yeah.
As content creators, creating a moment that thrills can send your post viral. And that aligns perfectly with this week's brand, as we are going to be working with 5 Gum.
5 Gum is my favorite gum. I've been chewing 5 Gum since I was like, probably 7.
5 Gum is one of the best gums ever because it lasts for literally hours. Like you could chew and chew and chew and chew and chew and chew, and it's gonna stay minty.
5 Gum is about being with you throughout all the thrilling moments in life, especially in the moments leading up to that thrill. Just like the 5 seconds before you take a big risk, or the 5 seconds before your favorite artist comes on, it can all be summarized by the slogan, life happens in 5.
I feel excited working with 5 Gum because I really like their message, life happens in 5, and that's something that's a little personal to me. I use the 5-second rule to act on my instinct, do it within 5 seconds before I have time to overthink it and not do it at all.
To help coach you through this week's thrilling challenge are Rob Gainley and Norris Shanholtz, AKA your favorite DJ duo, Lost Kings. As always, they will be judging your performance at the end of this challenge. All right, come on over, guys.
The Lost Kings are an up-and-coming, vivacious, dynamic duo. I'm excited to see what they have to offer this week.
Hey, everybody.
Howdy.
Hi.
We're so excited to be here with you guys. As Bethany said, 5 Gum is all about the thrill. For me, there isn't anything quite like the feeling you get in the moments before your favorite musical act or DJ hits the stage. The lights go dim, the crowd hushes, the countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2. The anticipation builds, and everybody around you knows it's time. So for this challenge, you'll be split into 2 teams of 4. and you'll be creating a 30-second post highlighting your interpretation of both the thrilling moment at your favorite concert and life happening in 5.
It's really cool that this challenge is based on being at a concert, because going to a concert is like one of the most fun activities you can do.
For this challenge, you've been randomly split into 2 teams of 4. First up is Elva, Carrington, Kayla, and Hieu.
Carrington is definitely like a good luck charm. He's winning all the challenges, and I'm happy to have him on my team because we're gonna win, Avi.
That leaves us with Vince, Eleanor, Kitty, and Keith.
I like the look of those teams. Okay, here's what we'll be looking for in your challenge post. Team's post must highlight the moment before the thrill. Post must show how life happens in 5. Post cannot be more than 45 seconds. You have 60 minutes to collect your assets and 45 minutes to edit.
I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. And remember, the winning team of this challenge will get $1,000 in cash each. Woo! All right, good luck, you guys. Thank you.
Do you have an idea?
I kind of do, but let's hear yours first.
I really want to win this challenge, especially because I'm working with 2 of my best friends. Working with Vince and Eleanor on the same team, I feel like we have to win some money. Like, that would just validate all of our chemistry.
I think we should be like party, and then when it gets to the anticipation, it's like slow-mo, more like, and then there's a moment and it like speeds back up.
Yes.
No matter what the challenge is, Keith is gonna be taking a shot list. Like, that is just his initial, I love Keith. I love that he keeps us all Keithed. Yeah, the slow-mo like trick, and then the minute you hit the ground, that's when the beat drops.
Oh,
right?
That'd be dope.
That'd be sick.
That'd be really sick.
We're gonna try to make it like a mini music video, and we're gonna focus on the literal 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds before a beat drop.
I just love what you said about like, let's really focus on like the shots
The
being
visuals,
strong.
yeah.
All right, let's chit chat. To show that like life happens in 5, like we show a scene of like you getting ready for your set, like maybe shaking out the nerves or like getting your last minute touches. It's like 5, then it cuts to someone else and it's like running through the airport like 4.
Or whatever, something like that, you know?
Our concept for Life Happens in 5 is having a countdown and each scene of us prepping before the concert moment. Second scene, Elva running through the airport, that's our 4. And third scene could be like me skating, trying to get there.
Every week, I feel like I'm keeping up the momentum by just trying to outdo myself. Honestly, just making sure that I learn something every week from the challenge, from one of my competitors, and applying that to my showcase has really helped, I think, with keeping me on that steady streak of being in the top.
You know, when we're at the concert, like we include like crowd, green screen, like, you know what I mean? Make it look like lit at the place.
Today feels like Elva has low energy. She looks sleepy and tired, and she just wasn't very enthused about anything. Different wigs to like show.
I'm just really tired. I feel pretty out of my element, and it's just really getting to my head.
Oh, cool, that's gonna look so cool.
I've never worked with Elva before. It seems like she just doesn't know where to position herself when it comes to group challenges. So I'm unsure how she's gonna work with our team today.
We're gonna need the shot from the DJ booth of you two like this at the DJ, right? And
So today's challenge is all about the anticipation of a huge moment. In this case, it's about a concert that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, before someone goes on stage and you're like, I'm having the best moment of my life.
You look so good, it's sickening.
Really? Eleanor and I are very concerned about getting really aesthetically amazing shots. That's really trippy. And we already have the DJ booth that looks great. We can use the fog, the lighting, everything. So we are really concerned about not making a bad student film and making something that looks super chic and elevated. Okay, go. I'm done. Wait, you need to...
I'm gonna say both,
really
though.
good.
I'm gonna say both, though.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna say both.
I'm hands up. I'm shutting up, sorry. We want to do something that's like a countdown to the 5 gum. That means life happens in 5.
And go. Get the cab ready. Ugh. The cab needs to be here in 5.
Okay.
I won 3 challenges out of 5. I feel like I can actually win this. I feel like I can get to the very end. My mom is my top priority, setting her up, making sure she's comfortable and she doesn't have to worry about paying rent or anything is like my biggest goal right now.
Dance, more passion, more energy, more passion. Hieu and Kayla, they're both super funny, both super energetic, and they know how to really bring attention to your eyes. And then Carrington's just super funny, and he knows how to get the vibe working, and he also is a really big team player.
3, 2, 1.
Are you cast iPhone 3?
I'm 2, I think.
Everybody knows that Eleanor is super, super talented, and I think there's a degree of respect that everybody has for her as well.
What do you think?
I'm thinking that those two are my favorite shots, but they don't really make sense together.
What is?
This editing process is actually crazy because we have too many good ideas and we have way too many good clips. We have to have like 50 different clips of this concert experience. I think this is the one that needs to be short because we see this shot so many times.
Luminous? Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, but none of it. We have so many different elements in our video. We are using the green screen. We're pulling out all the special effects and the text overlay. There are just so many moving parts. It's a lot going on for this video. Like that much?
Yeah, perfect.
I'm starting to really feel the lack of sleep and the energy of the competition really getting to me. I miss Oklahoma a lot. We're on week 6. It's been a really long journey.
That's so crack that we all say it. Great job, great job. Elva's taking care of a lot of people back home, so I think that that's making her a little bit tired. But Kayla and Hieu are going bananas with the editing. Kayla's doing the bulk of it, and Hugh's doing the really technical stuff.
All right, guys, 5 more minutes remain, 5 more minutes.
Let's go!
Oh, you don't need to.
Elva, wake up, come here. You're yelling at us. Just act interested for 3 minutes.
Seen it.
We're just changing the font really quickly to make it all cohesive.
We just feel so good about our idea. We're doing things that are so different. We're really focusing on like slow build up into this massive, bombastic, anticipatory moment. So I'm feeling great about it. We're done.
We're done.
We're literally done. Perfect.
Great. Next part.
All right, guys, time is up. Let's check out these videos.
Good job, Kayla. Amazing, Hieu, amazing. Elva, amazing.
We did amazing, y'all.
Hey, guys. Hi. This week, you got the chance to work with 5 Gum, and you were asked to create a post that highlighted the moment before the thrill. I'm so excited to see what you came up with. First up is Elva, Carrington, Kayla, and Hieu.
Yay.
Woo, let's check it out.
Okay. The cat needs to be here in 5.
Where are you? My 5 minutes, 4 minutes ago, we're gonna miss the concert. What? I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Back up! 2 minutes! Show starts in 2 minutes. Everybody, back up! Not yet.
Please, just this once.
Nope.
I am extremely proud of our team. We worked so hard. Our concept was on point. The edits were on fire. The quad that we have, unstoppable.
I thought that was so much fun. Thank you. I loved Kayla's moment and like the cutaway to the fans. Also, I think the way that you guys chose to incorporate this week's product was really brilliant and kind of creative of like you guys got those backstage passes because of the product. That was one of my favorite parts. All right, guys, what'd you think?
Yeah, I love the way you guys used the brand as well in making it the key factor in how you got backstage. And I thought you captured the anticipation of getting to a show, the chance that you may miss it and the energy of just trying to get to the stage before the artist comes on. I thought was awesome.
Yeah, I agree. I think you guys created the right energy to give me that thrill. And it was a great payoff at the end, I thought.
The one note that I have is the performance itself was a little understated. You work all that time to build up the tension, and it was just a little subdued.
Yeah, to go off of that, I thought just maybe throwing in an angle from behind the artist to give that perspective would have been my only critique.
The critiques on our post were completely valid, and I think if we had Vince on our team, who actually is a musician and knew what that experience was like, it would have been easy to incorporate more of the performer's view of the whole situation.
All right, next up we have Vince, Eleanor, Kitty, and Keith. Let's check it out.
How many?
5.
You.
Me?
I feel like you guys captured the vibe so well. Also, it can very quickly look a little dull when you're filming in such a big place and there's such a small group of you, but you guys did such a good job of keeping those like tight shots and the right angles to really add to the overall energy of what you were trying to execute. And you guys looked like you had a blast filming that overall. All right, guys, what'd you think?
Yeah, I thought the way you guys filmed this too, the cinematography of it was so crazy, the slow motion and the confetti falling. We have like after movies, and that was like a Coachella after movie. It was sick.
So cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool word.
Yeah, I agree. I think the audio choice was my favorite part of the video, and the different angles was something I really loved about it.
The one note I had was the brand could have been more forefront. I saw it in the beginning and then didn't really see it much after, so maybe just play with it a little more, have it in the booth, something like that.
I thought the sequence could have been a little more cohesive. The dance off to the side seemed a little out of order to me, but great job.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Now, those were both such great posts, but there can only be one winner. So, Lost Kings, will you let us know who won this week's challenge?
You guys, both those posts were great, but there was one team that really stood out. They really hit the brand slogan of life happens in 5 and captured the moments leading up to the thrill.
The team that has won this challenge is...
We're going to win. We have this. I've never seen anybody use slow motion the way that we were. Did you see that confetti?
The team that has won this challenge is... Kayla, Carrington, Elva, and Hieu.
Congrats, guys. You won this week's challenge plus $1,000 in cash each.
I made $4,000 this week. I'm a bookworm and I read a lot, so I can buy as many books as I want.
And thank you so much to Lost Kings for being here today. We had so much fun with you, and unfortunately, it is time to say goodbye.
Bye, guys. Good luck. Good luck, guys.
Thank you. Good luck.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.
Last week, we had another elimination, and unfortunately, Keith, Carrington, and Vince are out of the competition for now. For the rest of you, the pressure is on to come up with this week's showcase post. Good luck, and I will see you at elimination. Bye.
Thank you. See ya.
These challenges really bum me out. They light a fire in me though, because they make me more motivated to get that showcase post in. How are my girlies doing, showcase posty-wise?
My goal right now is to like solidify a plan so I can go home and just like start editing, you know?
Smart.
$50,000 is a lot more than $1,000, and I'm still in the running for the $50,000, so eyes on the prize.
Let's get some caffeine, because the night begins
Now.
like now.
So, literally right now.
Go.
So we're gonna teach Carrington the shove it, which is a beginner skateboard trick. For this week's showcase pose, I'm teaching Carrington how to shove it. Scoop it around 180, like that.
Hugh has me skateboarding. I hate skateboarding, but I'll do whatever he wants me to do for her video. I'm just excited to see what she does in post-production. I know she'll make it really visually appealing. First try, I'm calling it.
All right.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Careful.
That was good, though.
That was good, but hey, you landed and went all the way around. Carrington, he is struggling because that's the nature of skateboarding. Everybody struggles at first, so he's doing like really well. Oh, was that an ollie?
I got it! Nice! Nice!
Carrington, he lands a shove it, which is amazing because sometimes like you don't know if you will land the trick at all during a session. Wow, you did a freaking shove it!
Yeah!
Wow, that's so cool!
Are you doing a voiceover?
I'm not really good at scripting. That's one thing I want to get better at too. Like there are people that like write full scripts for their content, and I'm not good at doing that. And I feel like that would help me so much. For this week's showcase pose, I'm inspired by my fellow competitors. There's still so many things I want to do. I'm just like, I can do them if I give myself the time. You know, they say that imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, and I created makeup looks inspired by each one of them. I can't even do it here. Like I literally do it all at home.
It's gonna be another night of like the freaking grind. It's the grind for us every time, bro.
Competition's getting stiff. How are you feeling?
Good.
What's the concept for this one?
It's about redoing my ranch, like
Oh, cool.
renovating it, yeah. My concept this week is just to show the backstory to my ranch.
What'd you need to redo on your ranch?
There's just like a lot of stuff that needed done. And so it took me a really long time, but it's a lot better now. I think my biggest struggle in this competition is the lack of having everything that I usually have to make content. I don't have my horses here, I don't have my ranch here, and I feel like I'm doing a lot of repetitiveness. Damn, I don't want to get eliminated.
How do you feel about your editing process today?
It should be fun. The footage is good, I think. I had fun doing it.
My showcase post this week is all about my cat, who I miss so much.
It's a funny concept, kind of.
Cute.
It's very sentimental too in some ways.
Was I up all night as like a giant tiger? Yes, I also was. This is probably the most fun I've had in a showcase post, to be honest. So I was having a great time.
I think the key to these showcase posts is stories within stories.
The content just can't stand alone, really, without like a personal.
I think in order to have a viral piece of content, you have to surprise the audience.
I feel really good about the voiceover that I'm going to do.
But to create a piece that also resonates with me, I have to tell a little story about myself, a little bit of personal growth, to tie a message in there. And I think voiceover is the perfect way to have a super compelling, visually stimulating video and also tie your story into it.
How far did you get in the editing before you?
Pretty far.
I think I'm almost overconfident about how quickly I'm gonna edit this, and that could just definitely not be the case.
Okay. And you can just keep the camera rolling or just make it move a lot.
You bet.
I would really love to win this competition, but I do not feel confident that I'm going to be safe this week. Let me double check if I need any more shots. I'll grab the other shot list that's on my other phone. Oh. So I've been in the bottom so many times now, and I guess I just don't know. I just keep trying my best, but it makes you kind of think like, is your best good enough?
Week 6.
It's time for another elimination, another showcase post.
I'm feeling really nervous just because it's an all-girls competition now and everybody's super creative.
I think I feel good about this week. I wish I had more time to edit though, but yeah, I need to be better with time management still.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really nervous because I feel like my competitors in this little girl gang are extremely talented.
I never thought that I would get to this point of of editing, of recording, of filming.
I'm actually really excited to get back to cosplaying this week because it's not something I've done the past couple.
I'm homesick. I want to go home. I want to get content, but one of those things.
And I really, really, really would love to be on the top this week. I just feel like I need it.
Wish me luck.
And all right, it's live.
Now that the showcase posts have been uploaded, the industry experts and online community will determine who stays and who goes. The influencer with the lowest votes this week could be eliminated from the competition. Hey everyone, I love that we got all the ladies here tonight. Well, we are now down to 5 contestants left in this competition. Last week, Vince was eliminated by the industry experts and Versus Game online community, and now joins Keith and Carrington in the Creators Lounge. And tonight, one of you will be joining them, hoping to get back in the game. Keith, Carrington, Vince, how you guys doing in the lounge?
Howdy.
All right, we will check back in with you later. This week, you worked with 5 Gum, and the theme was all about life happening in 5. You were asked to create a post that highlighted the thrilling moment before the big show, and the post really delivered, so congrats to all of you. Before we get into this week's showcase posts, I have a couple of questions for the group. Kayla, this week in the 5 Gum Challenge, your team was a bit of an underdog, so how do you feel your team came together to win the challenge?
I mean, it felt great. I feel like we worked together. We all had our own parts that we played, our own roles, and in the end, we came together and we were victorious.
All right, Eleanor.
Hi.
So the 5 finalists are all women. What do you think that says about the content you're all creating here?
Oh, it's great. It's killer. Yeah, I mean, we're all super creative. I love that we have a totally female perspective going on. Yeah, I love it. I think it's awesome.
All right, so here's what's up. As we move forward, each challenge in this journey will push you to be better content creators. And now it's all about the showcase post. This is where you took anything you learned this week or not and made an original piece of content that has been shared with industry experts and the Versus Game universe. Well, the results are in as we go down from 5 to 4 active players in the game. And the contestant with the lowest ranking or votes this week is being eliminated from the competition. Everyone ready to get into it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So after seeing each of your videos, I'll tell you if you are in the top 3 or in the bottom 2 this week. And then one person on the chopping block will be eliminated from the competition and join Keith, Carrington, and Vince in the Creators Lounge. Okay, your fans have spoken, and I'm gonna start with Kitty. Kitty, you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a crazy one.
So for the last 2 showcase posts, you've gone a little retro to say the least. So what can we expect from your showcase post this week?
This week is completely different. It's something nobody's seen before. A different side of me, a competitive side of me, a random side of me. I'm really excited to share with you guys. It's a whole different layer.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Me too.
All right, Kitty, let's take a look at your showcase post.
Yay.
People always ask me, how do you even walk in those? Watch me run in them. The goal is 1 mile under 10 minutes. 3, 2, 1.
As a model, I've been told you're too big, you're too old, and we love your personality, but you're just not the right fit right now. My entire career is built upon proving people wrong. Watch me.
1 mile, 9:36. There we go. I've spent my whole life proving people wrong, especially in this industry. And that was a watch me moment, because one thing I'm good at is not giving up. Oh my God.
Oh, I loved that so much. You did not even just like walk a mile in those heels. You literally ran an entire mile. That alone is impressive, and I love the metaphor of it all. I feel like you're so good at staying true to you, and you have this natural confidence about your content that is really empowering to even me as a creator. It like inspires me to like want to take more risks, because I feel like you do that so effortlessly, and I loved it this week. So good.
Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Thanks, guys.
Well, Kitty, I can tell you this. I wasn't the only person that loved it this week. You are safe and in the top 3. Congrats.
Yay. Thank you.
Next up, we got Eleanor.
Hey.
All right, Eleanor, you ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
You are showing your fans a super vulnerable side of you. How do you feel like that will affect your content moving forward?
Ooh. I hope I keep it up. It's getting less scary every time. So yeah, I'm finding a little more joy in uncovering more of me. So yeah, I hope it continues.
All right, Eleanor, well, let's take a look at your showcase post.
Everyone says that home is where the heart is, but for me, home isn't a place. Home is family. It's my mom and best friend, my dad and biggest supporter, my grandma, the coolest person I know, and my brother and roommate and twin in all ways but age. I miss them a lot while I'm away, but most of all, I miss my cats. So today I'm saying hi to them in the best way I know how, by cosplaying as a giant cat, obviously. My brother and I raised these little guys from the time they were kittens and call me delusional, but I know they miss me too. Here's what they thought. Kawhi, our older cat, thought we could be homies for a second, but ultimately decided to attack. And Cleo, my girl, she's a diva. She was running away immediately and honestly wanted nothing to do with me. Yeah, she was throwing a bit of a fit, but this definitely helped my homesickness. Honestly, I'll probably do it again.
What I loved about your post this week is you've been so good about just showing us your talent and wowing us every week with the makeup and the cosplay and all of it, that it was also really cool to get a glimpse into your life. I feel like we haven't really gotten to see that as much yet from you. And then like switching it to the cats and doing like dressing up as the cats was so cool. Also the makeup, so well executed. And I love that it was like comedic, but it was also very personal and still showcased your talent. So it had all the things and I loved it.
Thank you.
So good. Well, Eleanor, you are not in the bottom 2 this week. You are safe.
Oh, why would you say it like that?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Breathe.
All right, Elva, you ready?
Yes.
Well, I'm ready to check out Elva's post when we come back, and later someone could be eliminated from the competition. Welcome back to Follow Me. All right, guys, let's get back into it. You've been giving it your all in the Ultimate Influencer competition. Elva, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
So as a content creator who has such a distinct voice when making content, what are you learning from the other competitors here?
I'm learning more about editing. All of my content is just pretty much like not a lot of editing. It's just filming what we have because we don't have time to edit when we're on the ranch. So I'm learning a lot more about it and how I can incorporate that in my content, so it's really cool.
That's awesome. Well, let's take a look at your showcase post.
Nothing is ever handed to you, especially on a ranch. You read something over and over again and you start to believe it. When I left for college, my dad had the ranch and was taking care of it, and his health declined at that point. It wasn't until I came home from college that I realized what had happened to the ranch and how much of it had been let go because of his health declining. At that point, that was whenever I took over the ranch and I inherited it, and I started working my butt off to bring it back to its original life. The barn was flooded. Stalls were ankle high, full of crap. The metal was rusted. There were holes in the roof. But eventually, we got to where we needed to be. It's never something that can be handed to you. It's when you get it, you work really, really hard to keep it.
Elva, that was so beautiful.
Thank you.
I love that you really kind of went into the story of your ranch. We always get to see it in all of your content, but I think the backstory and how you've progressed through that are so inspiring. Also, what I really like that you included were the negative comments, because in that moment, you took what initially had a negative intent and you turned it positive. That speaks volumes to how you can take something that could potentially hurt you and use it to push you forward. So good.
Thank you.
Well, Elva, I think your post was amazing, but what counts is how you rank. And unfortunately, you are in the bottom 2 this week.
Thank you.
Hieu, you ready to get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How are you bringing what you've learned into this week's showcase post?
I feel like I've just been learning like so much from this competition overall. But this week I am going for something that feels a little more authentic to me, because I did feel like I was creating based on what I think might perform well, but I feel like this week is more kind of naturally what I like to make. So staying more true to myself over time.
Nice. Let's take a look at your showcase post.
There's a lot of do or die moments like these in skateboarding. And while this may look like stupid, high-risk, dangerous behavior, because it is, I live to see another day. To teach Carrington how to skateboard. A shove it is using your back foot to rotate the board 180 degrees. This is the first skateboarding trick I learned. I want you to feel like it's good to land with one foot only first. That is like perfect. A 90-degree shove it. Halfway there. Accidental ollie. Nice. Falling and getting back up. Yeah!
I feel safe.
Trying again. Getting closer. And landing the
So cute. That was so cute. First off, the editing was so good. It like kept me engaged the whole time. I feel like sometimes it's important for creators to keep that in mind, of like even something of the background music can keep you interested. And I feel like you did such a good job with all of the on-screen editing and the music and all of that. I also just love the concept of you teaching Carrington how to skateboard. It was cool because you could see he was like genuinely so psyched when he started to get it. And also, even as a viewer, I felt like I was learning a little bit as well, because I've never skateboarded, so like seeing you teach someone was like informative, but also still really fun. That was super cool. All right, Hieu. How do you think you're gonna do tonight? Did our industry experts and the fans put you in the top 3 or the bottom 2 tonight?
I honestly have no idea, because I've just been loving everyone's content. So, you know, I just can't tell, and we'll see.
Well, what I can say is the ranking points were very tight this week. But before I can reveal if you are safe or not, we need to take a look at Kayla's post. Kayla, are you ready?
I am so excited.
Now, Kayla, things are really starting to tighten up. Do you think that your showcase post is able to keep you safe this week?
Yes, or at least I hope so.
Let's check out your showcase post.
Okay.
I'll give you 7 minutes in heaven. Ow.
Sick, bro. I'm not for everybody, and I like it that way.
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
Skate or die!
I'm a silly little goose, and it's everyone else's problem.
Just kind of surviving.
Oh my God! That was so exciting.
You're so talented. That was crazy.
Girl, That was incredible. What a post. You are really like bringing it out as we're getting further into the competition. Like you amaze me every week. I think it's so cool that you decided to do looks inspired by the cast. Yes, and you didn't just do that. Like you just did so much more that made it so special. First off, the makeup looks were stunning. You could tell that you really thought about every detail when you were doing the looks. They were so pretty. Even your editing with it, like the fact that you added the little sound bites of everybody.
Oh, I had to.
It really felt like you portrayed each personality so well. And of course, the transitions were beautiful. I just felt like this was so creative. You're doing such a good job of doing what you know, which is makeup and beauty, and you're really building so much more on top of that. Thank you. So good, so good.
Thank you.
Loved it.
So good. I want to watch it again. Encore.
That was amazing. That was so cool. Okay, Kitty and Eleanor are both in the top 3, and Elva is already on the chopping block. Now it will be either Hieu or Kayla joining Elva tonight for elimination. The player who is safe is gonna be revealed when we come back. Welcome back to Follow Me. We have seen our competitors give it their all this week. They've worked with experts, celebrities, and of course, got the once-in-a-lifetime chance to work with 5 Gum. They've made amazing content already, but now it comes down to this. Each of you have uploaded your 45-second showcase post to the industry experts and Versus Game platform, and the results are in. Hieu, Kayla, one of you is going to the chopping block right now. You ready?
No.
And it is Hieu. Kayla, you've made it to the top 3 and you are safe. In the bottom 2, we have Elva and Hieu on the chopping block. You ready to know who's being eliminated? We are about to find out. Elva, Hieu, the person being eliminated tonight is Elva. That means, Hieu, you are still in the competition. Now, Elva, even though you are eliminated, there's still a chance for you to get back in the game. Moving forward, you will still be able to participate in the challenges, but for now, we will not see you be doing any more showcase posts. And remember, for our season finale, one of our eliminated players will be voted back into the competition, so anything can happen. And one of these remaining competitors will become the Follow Me Season 2 champion, and they'll walk out of here $50,000 richer. Thank you, players. Thank you, 5 Gum. I'm Bethany Mota, and I will see you on the next episode of Follow Me.